race in the first heat. Charlotte Davies did a great job. It's tough running out in lane number 8. Amy McKinley from Brighton Secondary. They'll be the top 3 that progress to the final. Kelsey Barrett from Frankston will be 4th. We'll have to wait for the times, or we'll check the times from the first heat, followed by Summer Sutherland. And well done to Laura Butler from Broadford Secondary. 1:01:48, the official time in heat number 2 of the under-18 girls 400 metres. So still competition in the field to go. There are the commencement of the men's heats. We'll hand you over to Tim Crosby. We wish everyone a safe travel. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
So thanks to Glenn for taking us through to this point this evening. Very entertaining commentary. We'll now move on to event 26, which is the heats for the men's under 14 400 metres. And there will be 3 heats. And we're ready to go with heat number 1 in lane 2. Representing the Catholic Regional College, it's Sunny Adore. In lane 4, from St Kevin's College, Jacob McGurr. In lane 5 from North Geelong, it's Jack Wello. In lane 6 from Fitzroy High School, Leo Norman. In lane 7 from Balcombe Grammar School, Will Barbary. And in lane 8 from Cardinia International College, it's Ryan Costin. So it's Dorr, McGurr, Werlow, Norman, Barbary and Costin. And a great start there from Barbary from the Balcombe Grammar School. Also Werlow out nicely there from North Geelong with that lovely white crop of hair. On the inside there from St Kevin's College, Jacob McGurr. He's really starting to get a move on now. And I'd say he will be leading as we go through that 200 metre mark. So Jacob McGurr from St Kevin's hits the 200 about now, in a good, strong position. To the outside of him is Barbary from Balcombe Grammar in lane 7. Then perhaps we're dropping back to Jack Werlow from North Geelong. So it's the top 2 in each heat, plus the next 2 best times will go through to the final. So Jacob McGurr certainly booking his place there. Also Barbary. And let's see what they stop the clock at. 56.82 unofficial. Barbary second. Werlow will take third. He'll have to wait on times. Next position through lane 6, Leo Norman. And then in lane 8, Ryan Costin and Sunny Dorr will round out the field in heat 1 of 3. Men's under 14 400 metres. Heat 2 of 3, the men's under 14 400 metres. Then we have 7 starters. In lane 2 from St Ignatius College, Harvey Mason. In lane 3 from Brighton Grammar School, Oliver Goodger. In lane 4 from Strathmore Secondary, it's Joshua Tracy. Lane 5 from Sale College, Finn Staple. Lane 6 from Peninsula Grammar, Ethan Goding. In lane 7 from Brentwood Secondary, Spencer Storen. And in lane 8 from Baldwin High School, Brendan Young. So already out nicely there is Spencer Storen from Brentwood. Also moving well. Looks like that might be Joshua Tracy from Strathmore. So I think it's Tracy going well. To the outside of him, it's Storen. Goding also up there from Peninsula Grammar. So as they're coming around, I'm just going to fix the lanes as they come through here. It's Joshua Tracy from Strathmore in lane 4. It's fairly tight there on. Just to the outside of him in 5, it's Staple from Sale. On the inside there, it's Goodger from Brighton. But also a strong finisher here from Brentwood is Spencer Storen. So he'll take second, 57.74 there. So that goes to Joshua Tracy. Spencer Storen, he'll take the auto qualifier, leaving Finn Staple having to wait on times there in the under 14 400 metres.
This medal presentation will be for the under 18 girls high jump. In third place with a jump of 1.55 metres from Tallangatta Secondary College, Summer Sutherland. In second place with a jump of 1.55 metres from Avila College, Monique Louis. And in first place with a jump of 1.65 metres and also third in our 1500 from Wesley College, Sophie O'Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our medalists.
Thanks, James. And just a reminder, with these under 14 400 metres, that the semis have been cancelled and the final will be at the scheduled final time, which is 5:40 on Saturday. As we move on now to our third heat of the men's under 14s, and there are 7 starters. In lane 2 from Sandringham College, Jake Donaldson. In lane 3 from Brighton Grammar School, Kyle Verbunt. In lane 4 from Geelong Grammar School, Tom Naylor. Lane 5 from Maris College, Bendigo, it's Sebastian Andrea. In lane 6 from St Christopher's, Peter Costanzo. In lane 7 from St Patrick's College, Matthew O'Brien. And in lane 8 from Maribyrnong College, Jai Lever. So strongly out there, and so Brian from St Patrick's is going nicely. Also, that looks like it's the Maris brother there, and Sebastian Andrea also out well. But the Ballarat runner there from St Pat's, Matthew O'Brien, looking quite strong. On the inside, it's Kyle Verbunt, also Jake Donaldson. And the Geelong Grammar runner there is a Naylor. So O'Brien's still leading as they come through past the water jump. So rounding out, top 2 and the next 2 fastest times will proceed through to the final, which will be tomorrow afternoon here at Lakeside Stadium. So good lead here for O'Brien. Got out of the blocks early. To the outside of him, Jai Lever of Maribyrnong College. probably in that second position now, just ahead of Jake Donaldson, who is from Sandringham. But O'Brien will hang on to take this one. Lever will get second, and then Donaldson, he'll be waiting for the fastest time, or to see the times before he knows whether he proceeds through to that final. And that concludes the action in the men's under 14 400 metre heats. Time now for the under 15 men's 400 metres. We do have two heats. Top three from each heat, plus the next two best times. We'll proceed through to the final. So in heat 1 of 2, we have 5 starters. In lane 2 from Werribee Secondary College, it's Matthias Ong. Lane 3 from Penley and Essendon Grammar, Patrick Stewart. In lane 4 from Balcombe Grammar School, Jake Ashmore. Lane 5 from Box Hill High School, Jacob Allison. And in lane 6 from Damascus College, Andrew Wills. So it's Ashmore getting off to a very good start over the first 100. He's already cleared the stagger. So Jake Ashmore from Balcombe. To the inside of him, that would be Stewart from Penley and Essendon Grammar, probably in second position there. Just to the back of them would be Jacob Allison and also Andrew Wills. So top three to go through. Next two best times. And Jake Ashmore certainly carving his name into that finals because he's looking good 100 out. So Jake Ashmore from Balcombe. Clock just ticking to 40 seconds now. This is an impressive run in the under 15 event. So Ashmore not taking the foot off, just starting to ease back now. But look at the clock. Gee, that's an impressive run. 53.31, easing back. Looks like in lane 5 there, it's going to be Allison next. And then in lane 3, Stewart from Penley. He'll take the auto qualifying spot. But nice running there, Jake Ashmore, to take out the first of our two heats of the under 15 400 metres. So heat 2 of 2, men's under 15 400 metres, we have 5 starters. In lane 2 from Haileybury College, Julian Horsey. Lane 3 from St Joseph, Elias Stott. In lane 4 from Maribyrnong College, Matthew Payne. Lane 5 from Gilson College, Pedro Gounder. And in lane 6 from St Kevin's, Gus Simpfendorfer. So cleanly away here. Yet again, top 3 to go through, next 2 fastest times. And Matthew Payne from Maribyrnong is moving away beautifully there. To the outside of him, it's Simpfendorfer from St Kevin's. And then dropping back, and you'll see that would probably be Gounder from Gilson College. So Payne got out to a great start, but Simpfendorfer's certainly not letting him go and starting to really power through that second 200. So coming around to the top of the bend, and they're side by side, separated by a lane though, but it's Simpfendorfer looking quite good. Maybe Payne slightly in front as they do start to settle. But those two will go through quite comfortably, going stride for stride at the moment. And then on the inside, it looks like it's going to be the Halebury runner there in lane 2, which is Horsey. So Payne will come through to take the win. Simpfendorfer, he'll take second. Horsey will claim that third spot. And then we'll have in lane 5, Pedro Gounder, followed by Stott from St Joseph's. So that rounds out the 2 of our under 15 400 metre heats. We now move to the first of two heats in the men's under 16 400 metres. And there are 7 starters. In lane 2 from Caulfield Grammar School, Jock Sutherland. Lane 3 is vacant. Lane 4 from Melbourne Grammar School, Jack Perris. Lane 5 from Haileybury College, Ethan Harris. Lane 6 from Vermont Secondary College, Alex Jones. In lane 7 from Dramana Secondary College, Zachary Dyer. And in lane 8 from Mordialloc College, it's Harry Weatherburn. So clean start here. Watch for Perris there in lane 4, and he's already starting to take a bit of a stagger. Although Harris from Haileybury isn't letting him have it his own way, and he is also going nicely. So too Jones from Vermont Secondary College. So Perris just starting to ease up now onto the side of Harris as they hit the 200 metre mark. So top 3 to go through, and the next 2 fastest times will proceed through to the final in the under 16 400. As we see Jack Perris starting to come around the top bend now. So clearly in front. Top 3 to go through. So at the moment that's Perris and also Harris. And also to the outside of them it is Jones. But we've now got Sutherland from Caulfield Grammar starting to work his way through. But good running here by Perris. Great run also Harris. Sutherland, he'll take that 3rd spot in the auto qualifier. Followed by Jones. Then on the outside, a Weatherburn and also Dyer. So heat 2 of 2, the men's under 16 400 metres. We have 8 starters. In lane 1, we welcome from the Bukit Jalil Sports School, Mohammed Hadsmaya bin Abdul Mahaiman. In lane 2 from St Helena Secondary College, it's Jack Clark. Lane 3 from Frankston High School, Caden Howden. In lane 4 from Gippsland Grammar, Benjamin Lang. Lane 5 from Geelong College, Nicholas O'Brien. In lane 6 from Marion College, Ararat, Eugene Reed Spinks. In lane 7 from Trinity Grammar School, Darcy Beamish. And in lane 8 from St Kevin's College, Matt Dynan. So a full field of 8 here. And it looks like it is Reed Spinks from Marion College going nicely. Also in the inner lanes there we've got O'Brien and also Lang from Gippsland Grammar. So fairly good race in 3 out front at the moment. Top 3 to go through in the next 2 best times. And it could well be the Benjamin Lang there from Gippsland Grammar in lane 4. To the outside of him in 5, that's O'Brien from Geelong College, and he's coming home strongly. Then it's going to be a real battle here for that 3rd position, and I think it might be Howden from Frankston High School. No, to the inside of him, Clark. So it was the Geelong College runner, O'Brien, Lang and Clark taking the auto spots there in the second of our 2 under-16 men's 400-metre heats.
This medal presentation will be for the under-17 girls triple jump. In third place with a jump of 11.17 metres from Presentation College, Isabel Harper. In second place with a jump of 11.19 metres from Belmont High, Taylor Sobb. And in first place with a jump of 11.95 metres from Gilson College, Ruby Pizzo. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our medalists. So this medal presentation will be for the under 18 girls triple jump. In third place with a jump of 10.19 metres from Wesley College, Charlotte Davies. In second place with a jump of 10.53 metres from Balcombe Grammar, Jordan Barry. And in first place with a jump of 11.14 metres from Catholic Regional College, Melton, Montana Dushenko. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our medalists.
Thank you, James. Now we'll move to the first of three heats in the men's under 17 400 metres. In lane 2 from Beacon Hills College, Callum Venables. In lane 3 from Wanturna College, Sammy Lutui. In lane 4 from Highvale Secondary College, Jacob Pearson. In lane 5 from Geelong Grammar School, Noah Gadsby. In lane 6 from Springside, Ethan Payne. In lane 7 from Balcombe Grammar School, Patrick Martin. So Venables, Latui, Pearson, Gadsby, Payne and Martin fairly evenly split at the moment. No one really making a big move. Perhaps it is Pearson from Highvale. Starting to get a little bit of a breakaway from Latui to the inside of him. Also going nicely to the outside there is Gadsby from Geelong Grammar. So Gadsby and Pearson probably going stride for stride at the moment as they go through 200. To the outside it is from Balcombe Grammar, Patrick Martin. And perhaps those three are our leaders as we come through. But it's the Highvale Secondary College, Jacob Pearson. He's the one who's leading the way as they come through into the final 100. To the outside, Patrick Martin also going nicely. So top two to go through. And I reckon that's our two there right in front of us. Jacob Pearson in lane 4. He'll take the win. Martin will get second. Looks like the Geelong Grammar runner there, Noah Gadsby. He'll have to wait for the times now to see if he proceeds through to the final of the men's under 17 400 metres. So heat 2 of 3 in the men's under 17 400. In lane 2 from Maribyrnong College, Ben Spina. Lane 3 from St Joseph's, Will Gray. In lane 4 from Wonfaggi Secondary, it's Cooper Smith. In lane 5 from Tintern Grammar School, Paul Hasbrook. In lane 6 from Marcelin College, Xavier Chung. Lane 7 is vacant. And in lane 8 from Bendigo South East Secondary, Oliver Muggleton. So Hasbrook moving nicely at the moment. To the inside of him, Cooper Smith also going well and nearly coming up and going straight past him. So Cooper Smith from Wonfaggi's really setting off beautifully here. So the red and blue uniform of Wonfaggi. To the outside there, it is Paul Hasbrook from Tintern. Probably then on the inside, it could be the St Joseph's runner there in Will Gray taking the next position. So Cooper Smith comes through beautifully. Top 2 to go through, as we said, and it's going to be a battle for that second position because Will Gray from St Joseph's is really motoring along beautifully. Paul Harsbrook still trying to defend his position and might hold it, but I think Gray might get it to the inside. It's going to be close. Gray will take it. Oh, it's going to be close. We'll go for the photo on that one, but a great win there, Cooper Smith. He'll claim his spot in the final, and we'll wait now for the judges on that second place. So just confirming, Will Gray from St Joseph's got the auto qualifier there. Paul Harsbrook will now have to wait for times. As we see them lining up now. Heat 3 of 3, men's under 17, 400 metres. In lane 2 from Cardinia International, it is Jack Coltish. Lane 3 from St Monica's College, James Golob. Lane 4 from Mornington Secondary, it's Nathan Corbett. Lane 5 from Carey Baptist, Oscar Hunter. Lane 6, also from Carey Baptist, Lachlan Sayer. Lane 7, an invitational runner, we welcome Saxon Southwell. And in lane 8 from Ashwood High School, Declan Johnson. So good start there from, excuse me, Saxon Southwell. He's already starting to split them out. But it's the Mornington runner as well there, Nathan Corbett, moving beautifully through the mid-stages. The two Carey boys there, Hunter and Sayer, also looking good as they're approaching the 200 mark. But it's Nathan Corbett from Mornington. Certainly got a good lead here. Top 2 to go through. And it's one of the Carey boys. I'm just trying to identify, I think it might be Hunter is in the next position. So good lead here for Corbett with 100 to go. Just has a little sneaky look around. He knows he's got this. He's just got to motor through. Yeah, so it's the lane next to him, which is Oscar Hunter from Carey. He'll also grab an auto spot. Looks like it's Golob from St Monica's in the third position. But coming home strongly, it will be Southwell. So nice running there. Nathan Corbett from Mornington. He'll round out the under 17 400 metre heats. So we'll now move into our final event for the evening, and that is 2 heats for the men's under 18 400 metres. In Heat 1, we have in Lane 2 from Maribyrnong College, Ethan Williams. In Lane 3 from Montmorency, Fraser Jones. In Lane 4 from Melbourne Grammar School, it's Ross Hine. In Lane 5 from Aquinas College, Nicholas Antonino. And in Lane 6 from Alphen College, Reese Rigoni. So it's Williams, Jones, Hine, Antonino and Rigoni in that order. And Antonino's looking very solid there in the Aquinas colours in lane 5. Just to the inside of him is Hine from Melbourne Grammar. And he's about to take the stagger on Antonino as they are running towards that 200-metre mark. So it's Ross Hine from Melbourne Grammar leading. Antonino just to the outside of him from Aquinas. They've cleared away from the rest of the field. And perhaps it's Ethan Williams from Maribyrnong in that next position. Apologies, I say that's Jones from Montmorency. So Hine just starting to take the foot off the pedal now. He's going through quite easily. Antonino's battling on. He's going to hold that second position. He'll get the auto qualifier. Top 3 to go through. And that will include Fraser Jones from Montmorency. He'll take that third spot. To the outside then, it will be a Rigoni on the inside. Williams. So our final track event for the evening is the second of 2 heats in the men's under 18 400 metres, and we have 5 starters. In lane 2 from Melbourne High School, Jack Catalano. In lane 3 from Cobram Secondary College, Cameron Johnson. In lane 4 from Melbourne Grammar School, it's Angus C. In lane 5 from Caulfield Grammar School, Daniel Murach. And in lane 6 from Maribyrnong College, it's Imran Muhammad. So nicely away, we see the Caulfield Grammar runner there, Murach, already starting to take the stagger. Going with him, though, is Angus C. from Melbourne Grammar. So those two would be leading at the moment. Looking back down the track, it's Johnson and Catalano on the inner lanes, and it's Imran Muhammad in the outer lane there. But Murach and C are the 2 to beat at the moment. Top 3 to go through, so there's 1 extra spot there. Could be Cameron Johnson starting to move through nicely there from Cobram Secondary. So I'd say he's in that 3rd position as they start to straighten up. 300 in. Good battle here between the Grammars, though, Melbourne and Caulfield. And it's Angus C. starting to move away there from Daniel Murach. Good strong run from Johnson, though. He's really taken some distance off. 52.07 for C. So C, Murach and Johnson, they'll take the auto qualifiers. Catalano and Muhammad will have to wait on times. So that concludes our track program for day 1 at the 2018 Victorian All Schools Track and Field Championships. There's still a little bit of activity in the field, as you can see, but we do thank all of our Victorian officials. We thank our club helpers who've done such a marvellous job today. And once again, thanks to the coaches, the athletes and the families who've supported another big day here at Lakeside Stadium, both out on the track and in the field. So we'll see you here tomorrow. Commences around 9 AM for a fairly full day of competition.